If you believe all vitamins are beneficial, you might be surprised. Many of us take vitamins to stay strong and healthy, especially as we age. But did you know that some of these supplements might actually be weakening your leg muscles? Yes, it's true. This video will uncover 5 common vitamins that may be affecting your leg strength, and the third one will definitely surprise you. Now, let's talk about why this happens. You see, while vitamins are essential for our health, not all of them work the way we think. Some studies have shown that certain vitamins, when taken in excess, can disrupt muscle function and even increase the risk of falls. It's not just about popping a pill and hoping for the best. We need to be informed about what we're putting into our bodies. In this video, we'll explore 5 key points. First, we'll discuss which vitamins might be quietly weakening your muscles. Second, we'll look at how these vitamins can affect your balance. Third, we'll reveal a surprising vitamin that many people overlook. Fourth, we'll share practical tips on how to adjust your supplement routine. And finally, we'll provide insights on maintaining your mobility and independence. By watching, you'll learn how to protect your leg strength and avoid common mistakes. So, stick around for practical solutions that can make a real difference in your daily life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your experiences with supplements in the comments. All right, let's dive into something that might surprise you. We're talking about calcium supplements. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Calcium is supposed to be good for our bones, right? But here's the thing. Too much of it can actually mess with your muscles and circulation. Yeah, I know, it sounds a bit counterintuitive. So what happens when you overdo it with calcium? Well, you might start noticing muscle cramps or stiffness. You know that feeling when your legs just feel heavy, like you're dragging them through mud? It's not fun. And then there's the chronic fatigue. It's like no matter how much you rest, you just can't shake off that tiredness. Now, why does this happen? Well, when you take too much calcium, it can deplete your magnesium levels. And magnesium is crucial for muscle relaxation. Without enough of it, your muscles can get all tense and cramped up. Plus, excessive calcium can lead to calcification of your arteries. Imagine your arteries getting all clogged up, reducing blood flow. Not exactly what we want, right? But don't worry, there are ways to manage this. Instead of relying solely on supplements, try getting your calcium from natural sources like leafy greens or dairy, and balance it out with magnesium, vitamin D, and K2. These help your body use calcium more effectively without the nasty side effects. You might be wondering, is this really a big deal? Well, if you've ever felt that muscle stiffness or heaviness in your legs, it could be worth considering. And hey, if you've experienced this, share your story. It's always good to know we're not alone in these things. So next time you're reaching for that calcium supplement, just pause for a moment. Think about how it might be affecting your body. It's all about balance, really, and making sure we're doing what's best for our health. Let's talk about iron supplements. You might be thinking, iron? Isn't that supposed to be good for us? Well, yes, but here's the thing. Too much iron can actually lead to some not-so-great side effects, especially when it comes to your muscles. You see, unnecessary iron supplementation can lead to fatigue and muscle damage. It's like when you overwater a plant thinking you're helping it grow, but instead you drown it. Now, you might notice things like chronic fatigue, muscle stiffness, or even pain. And it's not just in your head. Iron can accumulate in your muscles, and that's where the trouble starts. It increases something called oxidative stress. Sounds fancy, right? But really, it's just a way of saying that your body is dealing with more stress than it can handle, leading to inflammation. And we all know inflammation is not our friend. So why does this happen? Well, excess iron leads to oxidative stress, which damages muscle cells and causes inflammation. It's like rusting from the inside out. Not a pretty picture, is it? But don't worry, there are ways to manage this. Instead of reaching for those iron pills, focus on getting iron from food sources. Foods like spinach, lentils, and red meat can be great. And here's a little tip. Pair these foods with vitamin C. It helps your body absorb iron better. Think of it as a little teamwork between nutrients. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but I've been taking iron supplements for years. And that's okay. It's all about finding what works best for you. If you've noticed fatigue after taking iron supplements, maybe it's time to rethink your approach. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever felt more tired after taking iron? Comment below and share your experience. It's always good to know we're not alone in this. Remember, it's all about finding balance and doing what's best for your body. All right, let's talk about vitamin E. You might be thinking, isn't vitamin E supposed to be good for me? Well, yes, but here's the thing. Too much of it can actually mess with your muscles and balance. I know it sounds a bit surprising, right? But let me explain. When you take high doses of vitamin E, it can disrupt your blood circulation. And you know what that means? Poor blood circulation can lead to dizziness and even instability. Imagine standing up and suddenly feeling like the room is spinning. Not fun, right? It's like trying to walk on a boat in choppy waters. Now, why does this happen? Well, vitamin E can interfere with vitamin K, which is crucial for your blood's ability to clot properly. So, if you're taking too much vitamin E, it can thin your blood. And that, my friend, can increase your risk of falls. We all know how important it is to stay steady on our feet, especially as we get older. And let's not forget about muscle strength. Excessive vitamin E can lead to weaker muscles. You might notice that you're not as strong as you used to be, or maybe you find it harder to get up from a chair. It's like your muscles are just not cooperating. So what can you do about it? Well, instead of relying on supplements, try getting your vitamin E from natural sources. Foods like nuts, seeds, and leafy greens are great options. They're not only delicious, but also provide a balanced amount of vitamin E without the risks associated with high doses from supplements. Have you ever felt dizzy after taking vitamin E? It's something worth discussing with your doctor. They can help you figure out the right balance for your body. Remember, it's all about finding what works best for you. So let's keep our muscles strong and our balance steady by being mindful of how much vitamin E we're taking. It's all about making small changes that can have a big impact on our health. You know, it's funny how we often think more is better, especially with vitamins. But the thing is, balance is key. I remember chatting with my neighbor who swore by her garden veggies. She'd say, "Nature knows best." And honestly, there's wisdom in that. Our bodies, they crave the nutrients from real food, like a home-cooked meal that warms the soul. Supplements can help, sure, but they shouldn't replace the goodness of a fresh apple or a hearty salad. So what do you think? How do you balance supplements with natural nutrition? It's a bit like finding harmony in a song, isn't it? Let's explore this together. So we've taken a good look at how some vitamins, when taken in excess, can actually weaken your leg strength. It's kind of surprising, right? I mean, who would have thought that something meant to help could end up doing the opposite? But you know, it's all about balance. Like my friend once said, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. Now, I really want to hear from you. Which vitamin surprised you the most? Was it one you take regularly, or maybe one you were considering? Let me know in the comments. It's always interesting to see how different things affect us in unexpected ways. And hey, if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this with someone who might be overdoing it on their supplements. We all want to stay strong and healthy, right? Remember, not all supplements are beneficial in excess. It's like adding too much salt to your soup. It just ruins the flavor. So stay informed and prioritize your health with balanced nutrition. We're all in this together, figuring out what works best for our bodies as we age. Let's keep learning and supporting each other on this journey. Thanks for watching, and take care of yourself.